The reason that this poem is called The Morning of American Peace is because it's a short history of the American Revolution. Since king's men maim, that's the men of King George of Britain, and since they maim, they hurt, they wound, they even sometimes often kill young American colonists, then the young colonists united and overcame the British, created their own country. So, since king's men maimed, since the British maimed, united, we men overcame. We men, we young men and women, overcame the British. Peace, love, fame. Now we men knew them. Peace, love, fame, those are the things that they fought for. Those are the things they gained. By gaining their own country, they now live a peaceful existence and are able to work towards fame. So, that's the short history of the American Revolution. However, there is much more to this poem. It's called a Yankees poem because when you yank the E's, then 50 letters remain, and each is the first letter of an American state. So you'll note that all 50 states are in that poem. Give you time to see them. And so you can see now that with the poem, with these 4 lines of poetry that easy to memorize, American students would have all 50 states available to them. Now, there is something else, however, that is going to help special ed students, or Spanish-speaking students, or ghetto children, or new Americans, new immigrants. Hard to learn? So here is what they will be learning. It is called CIA Women. Now, I'm sure there's several women in the CIA, and there should be more, and we'd probably have a better world. But at any rate, CIA Women, you'll notice that there's numbers underneath each of those letters. 3 under the C, 4 under the I, 4 under the A. That's how many states there are beginning with that letter. This CIA Women is all states that are 3 or more. Notice that there is an 8 under the M and an 8 under the N, meaning that M and N alone are 16 of the 50 states. So, how easy is it then to learn those states? A teacher says to a child, there are 3 C's. That makes it very easy for the child to come up with California, Colorado, and Connecticut. And there are 8 M's. That's not so easy, but, excuse me, you come up with Maine, Massachusetts, and Maryland, Minnesota and Michigan, Mississippi and Missouri, and Montana. At least you know how many you're after. Then underneath it you'll see KISS TV, KSTV. That is all states that are just 2. K, Kansas and Kentucky. S, South Dakota, South Carolina. T, Tennessee and Texas. And V, Vermont and Virginia. So that's the states. Now we do have another poem, another Yankees poem, and that is The Morning of World Peace, 9/11, 2001. This isn't a happy poem. This is the grieving of world peace. And when we say jets bomb her Mecca, we mean not just the jets that flew into the World Trade Tower, But any terrorist, anybody who straps bombs to themselves and walks into a marketplace intending on killing hundreds of innocent men, women, and children who are just shopping. Jets bomb her Mecca. Her is peace personified as a beautiful woman. And Mecca is the goal that anyone has, that they strive for. The goal of peace, a woman named Peace, is world peace. Jets bleed her face. The bleed means drain. Drain, just like you drain your brake fluid. This is draining the face. The Jets bleed the face of Peace. Take her lifeblood from her. Leave her pale and gaunt. Mean people chide Peace. That's scold Peace, ridicule Peace. And why would they ridicule Peace? Because she bleeds Jet's case. She takes the substance, she drains anything that exists for peace, or for the terrorists. Any case that the terrorists think is a good case for them to exist, she drains it. That's the job of Peace. Now, this also is a Yankees poem. When you yank the E's, 50 letters remain, and each is the first letter of an American state capital. There's all 50 capitals. It has been difficult over the years for American children to learn 100 states and state capitals, but this will allow them to learn them very fast. Thank you.